not an XRP maxi, but
Okay.
I believe in the space.
All right. I mean, all the numbers went up. So XRP went up, Bitcoin went up. I think this hasn't been the greatest year for XRP because the SEC, lawsuit and all that. What's going on with that?
I I really want I really want to see Ripple win, just because it would give clarity to our space. That I don't give a fuck if you don't like XRP, you hate Ripple, you hate Brad, you hate the way that Chris styles his hair. Doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, what matters is if Ripple wins, every single project or every single innovator understands what they're doing in this goddamn space.
I think
They're
that
not walking on eggshells.
I think the United States government just like basically knocked the SEC back like 20 years. They made a ruling that the SEC isn't actually allowed to do the things that they're doing. Like they don't actually have the authority and to like screw people up without a trial.
So when does the CFTC finally come into play?
I mean, the
Because you have the
CFTC is mad
CFTC
friendly.
says
Like they like Bitcoin and stuff. They don't.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When do they come and finally say, you know what? We think everything's a commodity in this
Right.
space. We want innovators to innovate. So
Yeah.
when do we get to play here?
Yeah, I don't like so when that ruling came out from the judicial branch, federal court, it was like, the XRP thing was already in play. And so I don't know whether they just are like, did they just stop? They're like, oh, we're not allowed to be doing this. Like, I guess they didn't just stop, but it's really interesting to me because it wasn't very widely advertised that such a massive ruling happened. It was like huge. It was like, yeah, you guys, this is a state thing, not a federal thing. You guys don't get to do this. And it was like, whoa, it was crazy. I should pull up the actual like, I should link to the case law. I know I tweeted it once, but it was like months ago. What are you thinking about the Ethereum bounce? I think Ethereum just bounced a lot harder than Bitcoin did. I'll go look at the ETH BTC chart.
It's crazy because like Ethereum stayed and it felt like it was just a fucking stable coin.
Right.
And Ethereum was just like, you know what? I'm bored. It's time. And
Yeah,
I was
ETH
just watching it.
BTC this week is up 24%,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
thought it was
still
like
like
almost 30. Well,
it's still
close in
wrecked.
numbers.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty wrecked over the. I mean, at the top till now, it's I don't know down 23%. I think Ethereum's way better than Bitcoin, so I don't mind the ETH BTC chart going up. And you know what? The Mt. Gox trustee doesn't have 140,000 Ethereum to sell, but he's got 140,000 Bitcoin to sell. And the Mt.
So
Gox and the Finex hackers that have 70,000 BTC that got seized that the government wants to sell, I didn't hear about them having no 70,000 ETH. So, that's some sell pressure for Bitcoin that's not there for Ethereum. But the problem with Ethereum is like it still acts like a leverage position on BTC. BTC is
Yeah.
still going to go down, in my opinion. People see this bounce and they're getting all happy, and you look and you're like the discount to NAV on Grayscale Bitcoin is still 30%.
But
Look
here,
it
let
up.
me ask you this question, Rich.
Yeah,
You were, by all accounts, a Bitcoin maxi,
yeah.
or at least a Bitcoiner. I don't want, I say Bitcoin maxi. Some people get offended, but I'm like, you
No,
were
I was
Bitcoin.
I was a Bitcoin maximalist back when everything sucked, but
So,
then everything
so
stopped
what
sucking.
happened?
Everything stopped
So was
sucking.
it? No, hold on. Is it the people that like the maxis within the space that drove you nuts, or is it just like I'm done with Bitcoin in general? So
None
I'm
of
out?
that. No, the reality just changed. So what used to okay? What did Ethereum used to be to me? A place where people launched scams. That's
Okay.
it. That's all it was. And they had rolled back the chain. I'm like, okay, I don't like any of that. Then Uniswap came out and made peer-to-peer trustless trading real deal. So I made Uniswap popular on my back, and my project was the majority of the volume and trading there for
So
months.
when people say you didn't,
They're retarded. Go look at the history. Go look at the tweets. Who tweeted more about Uniswap, me or the founder? Me. Period. I promoted his stuff more than he did. Period. So the proof is in the pudding. Go see who tweeted more about Uniswap, me or Hayden Adams. I did. Whose project did more volume on Uniswap? Mine or Unisox? Mine did. Like, you know, so. And then you had Hex launched on Ethereum.
But hold on, where does the fucking hate come from, though?
Well, it comes from multiple places, right? So, like, originally, you know, as a Bitcoin guy, I'm trash talking everybody else's projects. They don't like that. When someone's trash talks your project, you hate them. Absolutely. Then I like switch teams to the smart team, the winning team. It's like, hey, Ethereum's way better than Bitcoin now. It's got stable coins, it's got NFTs, it's got Hex, it's got options, it's got lending, it's got all the developers. You're like, okay, it won. It's got faster transactions, lower latency, higher throughput. If you want to trade on an exchange, they give you your coins twice as fast. You're like, it's better in every way. And it's never had an inflation bug, of which Bitcoin's had 2. And it's got a bug bounty program, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I could go on all day. You know. So then the Bitcoin guys hated me because I upgraded and they didn't want to come along and be smart. And by the way, if they were smart, like if they just dumped all of their Bitcoin and bought Hex on January 1st of 2020, they'd have 250 times more Bitcoin now. Because Hex is still up 250x versus Bitcoin after a huge dip. If they had bought Ethereum instead of Bitcoin, they'd be up 3x over Bitcoin. It's just like, they're just idiots. They don't listen.
What?
So the hate. So there's more places. Now I purposely generate hate on purpose. So for instance, these shoes are $5,550. See these shoes right here?
Yeah. We're gonna get to
$5,550. This shirt's $2,500. This pants are $1,500. This jacket's $9,000.
I mean, this shirt is $34.99. I'm just putting it out.
$250,000. Hate me. I'm farther than you'll ever be in your whole life. $250,000. People, you know. And then they look at, so I get them with the outrage. I get them with the anger.
You want the hate?
Yes, I do.
Are you looking for the hate?
Yep.
Why?
Because they won't give me attention any other way. And I can't save them unless they listen. And they don't listen unless I'm bothering them.
But what attention? what do you mean by?
I'm the guy.
You don't think you can get your message across without?
Nope.
Without buying like $90,000 underwears?
Nope. No, I don't. Because I tried that. I'm the guy that invented a product to remove counterparty risk so you could generate yield holding your own keys. And so who became popular? All the guys that wanted your keys and stole all your money. Those guys became popular. Those guys got promoted. Those guys got the ring kissed by every scumbag in the scam industrial complex that's general crypto. The YouTubers that promote margin trading, that's the worst thing you'll ever do in your life. You'll lose everything. That promote rug pulls. The rug pulls that have been listed on the front page of CoinMarketCap. The things that went to zero that were on the front page of CoinMarketCap. The things that went to zero that were listed everywhere. That's the stuff that's being promoted to you when my thing is the thing that would have saved you. I'm the guy that told you to pull all your money out of Celsius a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I'm the guy that tells you not your keys, not your coins. I'm the guy that invented the solution, and I'm banned, blocked by everybody. Blocked by CoinDesk, blocked by Cointelegraph, blocked by Zero Hedge, blocked by Sailor, blocked by everybody.